What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be working on the pickup truck, the B22. Hopefully it turns on today. So far the Weber's on, engine, distributor, new radiator. So we just need to do a little bit of work. Hopefully it turns on today. If not, try Monday or Tuesday of next week. But before we work on the little pickup truck, I have to mess with the Samurai. They brought it in. We have to move the turbo back to this position right here because we're gonna install a bigger radiator. And for all you guys, this is my daily. It doesn't sleep inside, it doesn't sleep in the garage, it's dirty. It's my work truck. I got the welder in here to work on the Samurai. Also got some wrap for the B22. Also got a new blanket for my RX-7 turbo. New blanket. All these are the electrical cables for the B22, for the battery, the terminals, radiator hoses. So I'm going to unload everything and start working on the Samurai. What's the point of having a fast car if you can't enjoy it daily? Why have a fast car sitting in the garage when you could drive it every day? The reason why we're doing this, we're gonna put a bigger radiator, longer one, to keep the temperature of the engine lower, because right now it stays about 200, which is fine. But for rotary, for overheating, it's between 230 and above Fahrenheit. That's when it starts overheating. My RX-7 stays at 160. On a very hot day, it take about 180. But this one reaches 200 because it's a small radiator. So we're gonna gotta move the turbo back to put a wider radiator on the front. And so I got my little welder that I had for like 10-15 years working on it. Gonna touch up the header, fix that up. But you guys know, some of you guys know, I bought a new prime weld TIG machine, which stay tuned for that video that I'm gonna be posting up unboxing it, because I'm going to teach myself how to TIG weld. And so yeah, let's work on the Samurai. There's a new radiator. That's where it's gonna go, but we have no room for the intercooler for the piping that used to come through there. Now we gotta figure something out where to put the intercooler. So this is at the turbo. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut here and take this section out and move the whole turbo back. Let's see if it lines up perfectly, see if either I have to add a little piece or few inches to make it perfect. But I'm taking this section out and cutting this one also too, and we're gonna weld this piece to here. The pipe off. Now I'm gonna mount this on the engine, and I'm gonna cut these off too, right there. See how far or how much to measure, how much we gotta cut off of this. It's in place. Now we gotta measure, put the turbo, see how much I have to add or how much I gotta cut to be precise. Because now that we got the radiator in, the turbo is too much forward, hitting the radiator. Pipe is cut. Now I'm going to tack weld it a few spots, see how it looks when I install it on the car. So it kind of worked, but I'm going to cut a little bit more off of this 90, about an inch and a quarter, and this one should be closer to this one. And if I have to add a little piece in between here, then I'll just add a little piece there. I'm trying to fabricate the header, in peace. And look who's always showing up. Like, I can't take a break from this guy. I work with the guy and he always has to show up here. Where'd he go? Where's Anuel? Look, he has to come. He always comes to fight, to argument everybody here. Get out of here, let me work. Go somewhere else. Oh, always bugging me. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Always coming here. I'm trying to work. We got Eddie. He's gonna help out Carlos with the pickup truck. Eddie's gonna take the headers off because I'm gonna wrap it with header wrap. And then all this. Also got a brand new Holley fuel pump. And the regulator. All for the pickup truck.
Son 19 y 15 y 14.
Now I'm going to wrap the headers with the heat wrap I had left over from the 3rd gen. What do you want? I had leftovers from the 3rd gen, so I'm gonna use that. But when you mess with the wrap, you might want to use gloves. But I'm so used to messing with fiberglass, I don't need gloves, so I don't feel the fiberglass. All done with the Racing B 12/8 headers.
Y el poste viene también nuevo.
Looks like brand new. This is not sponsored by Monster. I got the guys some drinks so they can't say nothing.
Oh, mango loco.
Not sponsored by Monster.
Thank you, boss.
Para que no diga que no le compró nada.
Thank you, boss.
All done with the header. Took longer than I expected, but it's coming in together. We're gonna have the turbo housing facing up in an angle. Reroute this. I still gotta redo the downpipe again, but that's another day. Carlos is still working on the pickup truck. Carlos just needs to do a few wiring. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. We're gonna turn it on. See if it turns on, cranks over.
Sea poquito, mete el dedo allá. Mete el dedo allá.
¿Dónde?
Allá atrás, porque para el respiradero, cuando estás echando aceite.
Ok, dame aguantar la cámara y echar aceite y después meterle el dedo a la misma vez.
No sabía nada.
Dale, que estoy loco por ir para el Dino con esta.
No me guayes rap.
Avanza.
¿Se aguanta qué?
Aguántala ahí.
I got it, bro.
¿Lo tienes?
Ya.
No dejes caer.
Yo tengo a frente, yo no tengo lo de atrás.
Entonces, la tuerca que te di, ahí. Ya, eso era todo.
No sé qué están
No,
llorando.
cójalo ahorita. Cuando...
Sí, al de atrás porque
El de
tiene
atrás.
el gasket. We're ready to turn it on.
No, yo no
The
quiero
first
prender
turn
nada.
on. The first crank. See how it goes.
Corriente.
Hombre, corriente, más que el cable rojo. En corriente no prende.
Okay, let's try this again. We forgot the little red wire. Let's try this again. So I didn't turn on the first time because Eddie didn't put the spark plugs the right way. That's it, guys, for tonight. The motor turned, it turned on, everything good. Coming along, we're gonna fix all the wiring, make it nice and prettier. You got anything to say? You got anything to say, huh? You camera shy?
Adiós.
Adios.